Hey you guys, I'm really excited about this video because it's kind of a throwback to a video I did a long while ago where I had this sushi candy, and I ran into it again in a candy store recently, and I had to get it again for you guys because you really liked the video that I did with this a while back. So thank you guys for joining me for this video today. I hope it's really relaxing for you and fun to watch because of all the little candies and such that are making up this sushi candy tray. So you can see on the back that it shows exactly what they made with each of these candies. There are 4 of these, 4 of these, 1 of this, 1 of this, 1, 3, etc. like that. They tell you exactly how many of each candy is there, and they tell you exactly what kind of food they were trying to replicate with the candies. This is kind of fun. So this is the actual package. The plastic is just awesome on this package. It's got ridges in it. At the end, I will do a lot of sounds with this part, but I want to get into the candy part because I bet that's what you guys want to see at this time. Okay, so let's pick up the lid. Okay. So this guy toppled over a bit here. So we will start on this side. P.S. I already did a no talking version, so I've already opened this up. So if you see little sprinkles of sugar, it's because I've already gone through the contents one time. They're still quite intact. I did not eat any for the no talking version because there are some of you that can't stand the sound of eating sounds and mouth sounds, but I wanted for this video to eat a few pieces of candy because the last time I put a video out with this sushi set, a lot of you were like, please, why didn't you take a bite? And the reason is because a lot of people have like a real aversion to that, but since I'm giving you a heads up, I will be doing some eating sounds for this video and taking up some bites of candy. So if that's something you can't handle, you may want to tune out now. I'm so sorry, but go check out the no talking version because I did not eat any for those of you who don't like the eating sounds. And those of you who do, this video, you'll have some eating sounds in it. Not a ton, but you know, I'm not going to eat the whole thing or anything like that. I remember that one of the sounds you guys loved was the marshmallows, so I'm actually going to peel this little fish off and give you some really good marshmallow sounds. Their marshmallows have like a dried texture on the outside, so you get a really great sound from them. The reason why I'm down here is because the mic is here, but I want to show you up close as well. Okay. And then here's the little fish on top. Let's take a bite of this gummy. Oh yeah, really chewy. It's got it tastes like one of those what is it? Popsicles or ice creams that have the orange sherbet mixed with vanilla. That's exactly what this tastes like to me. I haven't had those since a long time, but that's the flavour of this one. So there's 4 of these guys. I love it, it's so fun. Whenever I see candy stores, I always go into them. I don't always buy things there, it's just they're fun. It's like they're just so fun to look around in. And so years ago when I came across this, I purchased it so I could make a video for you guys. And it was just really fun to run into it again. They have a smaller version, they have like a half pack also. I'm sure some of you guys have seen these in candy stores before. I wanted to like get something a bit new, but there wasn't anything still as cool as this one, in my opinion. This one's so cool. I'd love to see some different items like this in the candy stores, but there wasn't anything quite like it that I could find. So this one is 2 sour rings, probably apple flavored is my guess. So I'm pulling it apart for you so you can see. There's 2 sour rings wrapped around a gummy bear, and the gummy bear has a red front and a solid, like kind of a transparent red in the front, and then a solid yellow in the back to kind of give it that look. It's really cool. So I'm gonna take a bite of this. It's so good. Yeah, it's like green apple. Amazing. Oh my gosh, I could eat all of that. It's so good. This is definitely one of my favorites. I'm not a big orange flavor. Oh no, it's not my favorite flavor. It's still good, of course, sugar, but sour apple I just love. So that's a good one. Let's see what's next here. So these got a little bit gooey over time, I guess, but it's kind of fun sounds. I don't know if you can hear it kind of gooping out. But these sour belts must have gotten a bit gooey over time or something, which is actually quite lovely. I have no problem with that. I'm going to take a bite of this one. This is, I'm guessing like a strawberry. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. I love sour things. So it's a little harder to tap on to get any sound because it's quite soft, so I won't spend too much time on these 4, but they do make some great squishy sounds. I'm going to have to lick my fingers. If you can't handle it, you've got to turn away now. If you love it, these are some good mouth sounds. I've got to get the sugar off because these are so sticky. Okay, it's delicious. All right, so we got these. These are so cute. They're kind of like little gumdrops that they've covered with some different kinds of harder pieces of kind of pebble type sugar. I just think the little package is so cute too. It has like a spot for everything. Actually, I want to let you hear the little sound of these pieces of pebbly sugar going across each other like that. So this is like a little gumdrop. Let's try this one. It's so good. What flavour? Can't quite put my finger on what flavour that is. Kind of got a weird flavour, to be honest with you. I don't know. This one's kind of weird. I'm not sure what's going on in that. It's still, of course, it's sugar. It's great, but it's not my favourite flavour. It's got a bit of a weird aftertaste. I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe I'll look on here. I know it doesn't really say much about the actual flavours they've used, so I can't tell. Okay, so they got another belt here, candy belt. This one's not the sugary type. It's a really smooth type. So I'm going to pop out these little smaller pieces they put inside to create that look. And let you hear some of the ridges. So it's nice and ridged, but these are really smooth, just like almost like a really slippery smooth texture. Take a tiny bite of this one. These are just so fun. It's just so my thing. I love it. It's such a cool thing to do here. Okay. So these are little cups of like, this is probably the ginger. That's what I'm guessing. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what, I don't know. It says Candy Red Koikuchi. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. And then so this one is Candy Koikuchi, and this one's Candy Red Koikuchi. I don't know. I'm guessing it's, you know, the kind of ginger that comes with your sushi, but it's so cute how they come up with it. So what they did is they put it in a little container, and then they used this kind of string of licorice and popped it in there. That's great. To kind of give it that look. And then again, this one really is kind of that red pinkish color that usually the ginger would be. Do you guys like sushi? There are some that I really like and some that I am not as fond of, but sushi's really great. I like the sound of the sugar on this one because it's a bit harder to really hear that scratching sound. Okay. I'll try one of these for you guys. Let's see what this one tastes like. It's kind of like a little bit of looks like a harder candy. Not hard, but still like soft, but harder than a gummy. So let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. This piece kind of like pops out actually. I see that. So this is a really different texture than this, and it's kind of a fun combination. That's great. Kind of has a strawberry flavor to it. I don't know how else I could describe that. Chewy on the outside and softer in the inside, but still has a bite to it. It's not like super soft. It's like a great texture, that white stuff there. Let's try and wrap this guy up again. Oop. Yeah, slipping and sliding there. Okay. This kind of reminds me when I was younger. You guys are probably familiar with jelly bellies, jelly beans that have really some great flavors. They used to have on the back of the packages, you know, all the flavors, and then they do these kind of cool like combinations. So if you put like a strawberry and a cream together, you'd get strawberry cream, or lemon and a lime. It's just fun things like that, and they give you some great ideas of how to combine them. This kind of reminds me of play with candy, getting to play through it. Candy's already so fun, but then to add another element of play to it. So I would try to make my own combinations of flavors. I'd take the jelly beans and learn like the flavors of the different ones and try to combine 2 or 3 that weren't already a suggestion of theirs, to kind of see if we could create some more fun flavors as mixes. And that was really fun. Another fun candy memory that I have is being young and going trick-or-treating during Halloween and coming back with a huge bag of candy, and then laying out with family members. The kids in the family, we lay out all our candies like really clear, like in groups. So like we'd have all our Kit Kats here and all our Snickers here and all the licorice here and the gummies here, etc. And I remember laying them out and kind of seeing exactly how many of each we'd gotten. And then we would do trading. So we would go through and we would trade. Like, I'll take 2 of your Snickers and I'll give you this pack of gummies because I like the Snickers more and you like the gummies or whatever. So that's another fun candy memory that I have. And I remember that there was a neighbour who would always give a giant Hershey's bar, and that was like the sacred candy that we all got. Like all of us had one, and it was like we wouldn't trade that for any amount of candy. But the funny thing is, we never actually ate it either. It was too good to even eat. Like we wanted to keep it. so even though people would say, "I'll give you half of my candy for your large chocolate bar," so they could have 2 of them, we'd always say, "No way, we want to keep our big chocolate bar." But then we would never actually eat it because it was so important to us. Candy memory that I have as a kid was that I would take a shoebox with me to this like a mall or something, and I would be given amount of money for my birthday or something like that, and I think it was usually for my birthday, and I would go and I would get to choose different candies that I wanted to purchase. That was what I wanted for my birthday, was different kinds of candies, and I'd always want fun candies like this kind of thing. So I get like the pizza gummies, or like dinosaur eggs, like that are chocolate, or something like interesting candies. So I've always thought that was fun, and I would come home with a shoebox filled with all these fun different candies, and then slowly eat them through that year. When I was little, I loved candy. I'm not as big in candy now. If it's sour, I love it. But otherwise, I much prefer ice cream, or some kind of brownie with ice cream. If it has ice cream, that's my preference now. But when I was a kid, it was all candy. So I'm just going to go through and kind of tap and scratch on this plastic piece because it is so relaxing to listen to. I just love these ridges. First of all, I love the sound of this plastic. But then with these extra ridges, it's awesome. Flip it because the back also makes some really great sounds. It's a bit thicker plastic, but it's still got some great ridges. You can see how it's made perfectly for this set. These tinier ones, great sound. These have a bit different sound. so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support, and I hope that you guys have a restful rest of your evening or day, or that you're sound asleep.